And welcome back. The Liverpool Legends are currently performing at the Andy Williams Moon River Theater in Branson. And we have one of their very own, Marty, here with us. Marty, how are you?
I'm awesome. It's great to be back.
It's been a while since you've been in here with us in the studio because of obvious reasons, the lockdown.
Yeah.
So now, he was telling us a quick story in the green room earlier. The last tour you did before coming back to Branson was where?
Yeah, so our last tour was an international date. We were doing shows in Ukraine. It was the last thing we did, and that's when the lockdowns first started.
Yeah.
So it was crazy. We played all these great opera houses out there, all the cities right now that are, sad.
It's got to be heartbreaking for you to see what
For sure, we made so many friends there. And then we almost got stuck there because right at the end of that, where, a few days later, they canceled all the flights out of Ukraine. So
wow, what an experience. How did Liverpool Legends get started, real quick?
So I met George Harrison's sister just a couple months after George had passed away. Louise. And we struck, I was singing at a Beatle convention and she was the guest of honor.
Really?
And she was very spiritual. She thought that I was brought to her something. So we became super close for a couple of years. And we decided to put a show together. She wanted to do something to commemorate her brother, that if he was still around or looking down on it, he could be proud of her. And so we set out and we did auditions, and we ended up with 4 likely characters. And ended up in Branson, Missouri, of all places.
Well,
I don't know how that happened.
They are very authentic. And if you don't believe what I'm saying, I want you to take a look at this real quick.
1, 2, 3, 4. Well, she was just 17, and you know what I mean. And the way she looked was way beyond compare. So how could I dance with another? Oh, when I saw her standing there.
Wow. This is amazing, Marty.
Yes.
Can people expect all the classics Beatle hits when they come to see you?
They sure
More
can.
or
I mean,
less.
there's a lot of classics.
Yeah.
So if you played every classic, the show would be 12 hours long.
Yeah.
So, but we
weekend,
play all the sort of the biggest hits of the Beatles, and then we throw in some B-sides for the hardcore Beatle fan. It's kind of something for everybody, but I would say you could sing along to every single song in our show, and most people do.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun.
Well, that's very exciting. And so something kind of newer you guys are incorporating now in your show is the newer Disney Plus documentary, Get Back, that they did. So talk about how that is kind of involved with your show now.
Well, so they just released all this great footage, and we study these things like that's how we live our lives.
I'm sure you
It's
do,
a crazy world that we live in. So there's 8 hours of new footage that we've been going through and trying to pick, and it's things we've wondered about. We've seen little bits and pieces over the years. So we've all been watching the films, and so it's been a big, the Beatles are really great at marketing. And so this year, there's a whole plethora of new things that we can do that now people are familiar with. So yeah, we've added some things and some other things too. We're also doing a cavern segment, and we're doing, we try each year to make the show bigger and better. And now we're at Andy Williams Theater, which is the biggest and best production. It's like something I've always dreamed of.
Yeah.
It's just so we are doing a lot. It's endless sort of what we can do there. So for me, I've been wanting to do this my whole life, and being at Andy's Moon River Theater, it's a huge deal for us.
It is like living a dream,
Yeah.
and it's like watching the Beatles when you see them. You've traveled all over the world, but again, you were here in Branson, opened last night.
Yeah,
correct.
Yeah, we did. And I'm already tired. I don't know.
You know
We've got
what?
100
That's
more
how it
dates to
goes.
go.
Take a deep breath, Marty, because you've got a ways to go.
I know.
All right, so you're going clear through the fall, right?
Yeah, so mostly we play kind of through October. We come in and out a little bit, like in August we take a little break and we go on tour for a little bit.
Gotcha.
So it's kind of the best of both worlds.
All
But
right.
you guys should come out. If anybody has seen us before, it's always been a great show, but now at Andy Williams Moon River Theater, it is a whole new thing there.
How do you get tickets?
Well, you can call the box office, which is, I can't believe I can remember this. It's 334-4500.
Very good.
I don't even know my mom's number, but I know that number.
Or go to their website.
Yes, you can go to
absolutely.
moonrivertheater.com.
Yes.
Or liverpoollegends.com as
All
well.
right. Marty Scott, Liverpool Legends, keep up the good work.
Thanks for
Yeah,
being with
we're
us.
excited. You guys come out soon.
Great
you know?
stuff. All right, thanks so much. Okay,
peace.
coming up, what is